What's up, members? Just sending you an update for the YouTube portfolio. We sold 3 stocks. We sold Tesla, we sold Home Depot, and we sold Alibaba. We put those gains into Microsoft, our high conviction play, which is around 30%, which is a little more than I would like. But because on the chart I will show you, this is why I'm buying so much for this swing trade, it has lowered our cost basis down to $416 per share. We have $67,000 invested into Microsoft, so I am very happy about this. We are down currently 8%. Microsoft continues to bleed today. We're making lower lows, so we'll look at that on the chart. Starbucks, we're going to continue holding on to this position for now. We're still up 10%, $1,000. And we made some good gains. On Tesla, we made $4,000. On Alibaba, we made $2,500. And then also Home Depot, we made a couple $100. So looking here, we're going to continue to hold now. Microsoft is our swing trade for 2026. I want to break this down in the holdings for you. Google, we're going to continue to hold. I like Google long term. I don't have any plans of selling them. And I'm going to continue adding $500 every single week to FSPGX. So this will eventually make my Microsoft holdings a little bit smaller, but we just have to keep in mind that Microsoft is part of FSPGX. With this percentage allocation around 45%, if it was around like 50% allocation, it's still going to be about 4 to 5% added to this Microsoft position. So it's something I need to keep in mind. I am very overweight in one stock, and that is something you don't want to do, but for this situation, I'm making an exception for. When I look at Microsoft, I cannot ignore this on the charts. For me, this is just a no-brainer. When you look at the 200 EMA, the 200 EMA is trading up around $470 per share. What I'm doing is I am buying these dips on the long-term trend, and I'm waiting for this bounce. So that's why I'm so patient. I'm okay. I know I'm not going to get the bottom on this. That's why you see me dollar cost averaging in. I am pyramiding in. I am waiting for this. We get this bounce right here. The sell-off comes, and then we get the push back up, the retest back up to at least $480 per share is what I'll be looking at. Now with my cost basis around $416. If we choose to add any more, which I don't think so, I'm pretty capped out on Microsoft, maybe a couple thousand more max. A push back up to there will get me about a 15% return on that $70,000 invested. So that will be a nice gain, but that's what I'm looking for with Microsoft. I decided to sell Tesla because I felt Tesla is on the back trend. I felt like the move is over. There's too many uncertainties right now. They have their merging thing that's going to happen with their IPO. So I feel like it's going to potentially affect the stock, cause some uncertainty. And what I think is I do feel like we could potentially sell off even further right now. Looking at this topping tail, $500, we're just starting to thread down. And if we don't hold $385, I think it's soon to see $350. I would love to see Tesla really go lower now that I've sold because I had a 200 cost basis. So I want to see if they can hold this $350, but I'm going to keep that in mind. I decided to sell Home Depot as well. Home Depot really wasn't doing much. And when you look at Home Depot on the long-term chart, it does look okay, but it needs to hold this level around 370. I'm not willing to wait right now. The market feels weak. I want to reallocate that money back into other stocks. And right now it's Microsoft for that swing trade. Alibaba, same thing. A lot of uncertainty going on, and I want to see if we can pull back to about $125 per share. Then maybe I'll be a member again of Alibaba.